the Delusional Series, compiled according to the teachings of the Master. Author Fafu. The Delusional Series. Part 14. Central Command of Afflictions. Remember, greed, anger, pride, and doubt are merely intelligence gathered by the scouts and delivered to the headquarters of delusions. Based on this intelligence, the headquarters devises strategies. For instance, when you covet food that others have consumed, this information is sent to the headquarters. The delusions then begin to operate, leading to anger at the perceived injustice, pride in your own entitlement, and doubt regarding the intentions of others. Subsequently, the headquarters formulates a plan to retaliate against the perceived offender. You will find that these plans are generated instantaneously, manifesting in your demeanor, expressions, words, and actions. Once you enter this state, the consequences soon follow. Others, witnessing your behavior, may become fearful and withdraw, such as someone offering you food but then taking it back upon seeing your reaction. Delusions are incredibly efficient at weaving these intricate webs of thought and action. Their speed is unparalleled, rivaling even the most advanced internet networks. They can formulate and execute plans across vast distances in an instant, rivaling the capabilities of artificial intelligence. Therefore, it is imperative to study delusions meticulously. By fully understanding their mechanisms, we can dismantle their operations. These scouts require sustenance and fuel. It's like a car. Without fuel, it will come to a standstill. For an electric car, it's electricity. For a gasoline car, it's fuel. In this analogy, your mind is the fuel. Once you understand the harmful nature of delusions, you will cease to provide these scouts with sustenance. Without nourishment, they will begin to weaken and eventually cease to function. They will cry out for sustenance, claiming that they will perish without it. However, this is not your true self. Your true nature is eternal and indestructible. Because you fear the consequences of feeding these delusions, you withhold sustenance. You know that once they are fed, they will become active, and you will suffer as a result. With time, you will gain a profound understanding of the destructive nature of these delusions. They not only deplete your good karma but also transform positive relationships into negative ones, leading to conflict. Observe how people live their lives. It is truly pitiful. When there is no reason to be troubled, delusions create problems. In collusion with the scout thoughts, they concoct elaborate schemes. Given their efficiency and speed, these delusions pose a significant challenge. It's a fascinating topic that I initially explored out of curiosity. When I first began studying Buddhist scriptures, I thought that delusions were merely erroneous thoughts. However, I later discovered that any thought, even those about the Buddha, can be considered a delusion unless it is completely pure and aligned with the Dharma. Any thought that is not in accordance with the Dharma is a delusion, for we often interject our own views and biases into our understanding of the Dharma. As a result, even a thought that is 99% pure Dharma becomes a delusion if there is even a 1% deviation. Therefore, do not assume that merely thinking about the Dharma is sufficient. Delusions can even contrive arguments against the Dharma, claiming that it restricts one's enjoyment of life. They might argue that the Dharma prevents one from eating, drinking, playing, and having fun. If the Dharma does not provide pleasure, they reason, then what is the point? But are these delusions truly me? While they are busily at work, I am merely observing. Since I am the observer and the delusions are the observed, how can they be considered part of me? Once the scout thoughts are exhausted, the delusions will have nothing to feed on, and they will naturally cease to function. If you continue to ignore them and deny them sustenance, they will gradually weaken. However, if you engage with them, if you identify with them, they will only grow stronger.